Yes, good morning to all. Myself, Dr. Ravi Kumar, assistant professor as well as a Tory in National College. Today, I want to discuss about the investment avenue. So, whenever you and investors want to invest the money, so they need to know what are the opportunities to invest the money. So, there are different opportunities they're going to get to invest the money. In that part, in that part. And there are different, mainly there are different investment avenues we can classify into different parts. So the investment avenue is nothing but an alternative. It refers to the mode of investment done by the investors by analyzing its risk, returns, terms, and liquidation. The following are the investment avenue, which can be divided into different terms on the basis of risk as well as return. Okay. The investment avenues can be classified first the marketable investments and non-marketable investments. The marketable investments like a stock market, debentures, money market, mutual funds, derivatives, like that. So if we come to non-marketable securities like a deposits, postal schemes, okay. And other investment avenues also we're going to see in that part, like insurance companies and banking, insurance companies and real estate activities. Okay. So that's the first part we're going to discuss in this. Now, the chart shows that the investment avenues, like securities. And securities, we can classify it in different groups: stocks, bonds, EG security, that means government securities, money market instrument, derivatives, and mutual fund. If we come to deposits part, like a bank deposits, non-banking financial companies, deposits. So these are the two parts we're going to see in this deposit part. The investor is going to get the investment opportunities. If you come to a postal scheme, there are different postal schemes which is introduced by the government of India. In that, mainly we need to consider the MIS, monthly income schemes, and NSS, the National Savings Scheme. Nowadays, it's very interesting scheme which will be adopted by the investors. So Vikas Patra also is the one type of scheme which will be applied, which will be used by the investors. And PPF, Public Provident Funds, it's another postal scheme which is introduced by the investors. So the investor will get this opportunity. If you come to insurance company, the insurance is there are two types of schemes in life insurance policies. Every citizen generally they're going to take their own life insurance policies. It's another saving scheme which will get it for their life protection as well as their dependents. Okay. And one more scheme in insurance part, the unit linked insurance plan. Unit linked insurance plan is another insurance scheme which is introduced in that insurance part. If you come to real estate is another investment avenue which will be available to the investors, like real estate, precious metals like gold, silver, platinum. Okay, these are the main precious metals which will be used for investment activities, which will be used for saving of investments. Next, if you come to art and let us take some part that whatever the classification we made it, we can discuss in a short form. The stock market is a major investment avenue. Everyone is interested to invest the money. But in this stock market, there is a risk. Mainly, we're going to see the different risks which will be applied in the mutual funds. Okay. If you come to stock market, what is stock market? Stock market is the secondary market. This can be called as a secondary market. It's the one major investment avenue where the investors can invest his money in shares, debentures, bonds. Okay. which can be liquidated over a period of time by selling them back in the stock market itself. Okay, so the shares, debentures, bonds, which can be borrowed, and when they got the profit, they can sell it in the stock market itself. Okay, then in the stock market, we're going to say different part like equity shares. The equity shares, which is issued by the public company or a private company, the equity shares, whenever the investor is going to buy that equity shares, they become owners of the company. Ownership. When they want to get the ownership rights, they may purchase that equity shares. Okay, it is considered a risky investment, but at the same time, it is dependent on the situation. It can be liquidated due to the presence of the stock market. Okay, so in this, you may not get the confirmed return. When the company going to get more profit, then they will get more returns. When the company get the loss, they won't get any returns in this part. Okay, so in equity shares, the equity shares can be classified into different parts, like a blue chip scripts, blue chip shares, growth shares, income shares, cyclical shares, and speculative shares. These are the different equity types we're going to see in this investment. Okay. Then, in a stock market, you're going to see some more securities. You're going to say debentures and bonds. After the shares, the debentures and bond is a part of securities. The debenture is nothing but is one type of fixed stream or cash flow, depending on the liquidated rate of returns or liquidated rate of interest. They are considered really less risky bonds or shares. An amount of risk involved in the debentures or bonds, it's depend upon the who the issuer going to issue. Okay, depend on the issuers, it's going to the risk can be dependent. Okay, the following is the alternative which is available in the bonds and debentures, like government securities or bonds, saving bonds, public sector unity bonds, debentures of private sector companies, preference shares. These are things. Now come to money market instrument. It's another investment avenue which will be seen in the money market instrument. The money market is the instrument which will be used for a short term period, less time, okay, less than 1 year. That's why we call it as a money market. So whatever the investment they made it within 1 year, they can liquidate it, or whenever they want, they can liquidate it. It's easy to liquidate. The corporate can be utilized this type of idle working capital whenever they want corporate companies, they want working capital. They can invest. They can issue some avenues in a money market instruments. What are the money market instruments? First one, let us take treasury bills. The treasury is a short-term period, 1 year, 1 year period tenure is there. So in the short-term period, the short-term bills, which is borrowed by the instruments of the government of India, which is unable to investors to park their short-term surplus funds while reducing their market risk. Okay, they are actioned by Reserve Bank of India (RBI) at the regulatory interval and issued at the discount to the face value. Okay, so it's only the issued by the Reserve Bank of India. Treasury bills are issued. The bill market or a sub market. Okay, in a money market of India, there are two types of bills. One is treasury bills and commercial bills. Okay. Now, commercial papers. What is another money market instrument? The commercial market is one type of instrument which will be issued or sold by a large corporations to obtain a funds to meet short-term debts or obligation. Short-term debts are obligations. Okay, and it backed only the issuing the banks. It's backed by an only issued bank or a company promised to pay the face value on the maturity date specified on the note. Okay, so the commercial paper are issued by the corporate sectors, but treasury bills are issued by the government of India. Whenever government of India required short-term money, they can issue through RBI. Okay. Next, certificate of deposit is a CDs. It's another product which will be used in money market offered by the banks or credit. It's offered by the banks or credit unions that provides an interest rate premium in exchange for a customers agreeing to leave a lump sum deposit untouched for a predetermined period of time. Okay, almost all the consumer of the financial institution offer this type of certificate of deposit. Each bank which issued CDs in terms of if they want to offer. Okay, how much the higher rate of the compared to the bank savings and the money market products, and what penalize the application which is withdrawn. Okay, next investment avenue, it is mutual fund. The mutual fund means the mutual fund is a easy or a tension-free investment avenue. It is automatically it is known as a investment is an invest mutual fund is an investment only in debt or only in equity or a mix of debt or equity in the ratio depending on the scheme. Okay, they provide with the benefit of such as professional approach, benefits of scale and convenience. They are in absolute transparency about the investment performance to the investors on a real-time basis. The investors are sharing the informed about the performance of investment. In mutual funds, we can see different types of portfolio schemes like equity schemes, debt schemes, balance schemes, sector specified schemes. These are the different mutual fund schemes you want to see nowadays, which is more benefited to the investors. If you come to derivatives, it's another investment avenue. Derivative means it's not even indirect investment in the assets. Okay, whenever you want to, you are not investing money in assets directly. You are investing money in a indirect manner. Okay, the derivatives markets is growing in tremendous speed nowadays. The important benefit of investing in a derivatives is that the leverage, the investment man manages the risk and helping in doing the speculation whenever they want. The derivatives are different derivatives types we're going to see forward option, future option, options like call, put, swaps, interest rate, swaps and customers. Okay. Now come to non-marketable securities. Okay, non-marketable securities. The non-marketable securities are those securities which cannot be liquidated in a market, financial market. Such securities are known as a non-marketable securities like banking deposits or company deposit and post office schemes. These are the non-marketable securities, non-marketable investment avenue. Next, other investment like real estate. Real estate is another investment avenue which can be invested by the investors. And precious metals also they can invest. And if you come to insurance, it's another different schemes which will be used by the investors to invest the money. In that insurance schemes like endowment insurance policy, money back policy, whole life policy, term insurance policy. These are the different insurance schemes which will be invested by the investors to get the more benefits. So this is regarding investment avenue. Thank you. So today we discussed about the different investment avenue scheme which will be beneficial to investors. So next video we can discuss the portfolio schemes or portfolio schemes which will be portfolio different portfolio which will be used by the investors to get the benefit of the investors return and as well as the risk. Okay, thank you, my dear students. You can watch this video, which will be benefit to you to get what are the investment opportunity, which will be benefit to the investor.